Well, mine is a club that I co-founded. It stands for Mental Illness Needs Discussion. I really did it because I just saw that there was a need for it. A friend and I helped start it at St. Christopher's. It's a platform for people to talk about mental issues, to educate themselves on it, and to tell personal stories surrounding their own mental history past. Mental illness is a problem that's growing in our country, and I feel like we just need to be talking about it more and more. And that's what we're doing at St. Christopher's, and I think it's definitely going to help the mental health of our school community. Well, football at St. Christopher's has, without a doubt, been a very fun experience for me. To be honest, football came very hard to me. I played both years, freshman and sophomore year on JV, and to be honest, I didn't play very much, and I always remember that frustrated me greatly. So I had to make some sacrifices, give up other sports, work in the off season, work out a lot, and it all paid off. Junior year, I was able to be first team All-State, first team All-Prep as a defensive back, and now this year I'm a leader on the varsity team as a senior, and it's just been so much fun playing with my friends and getting just to go play football. It'll be something I'm sure I'll remember for the rest of my life. Well, first I say I love Boy Scouts, and that'll always be something I remember about growing up, and my Eagle Scout project was the climax of that, and I'm very proud of being an Eagle Scout. But my Eagle Scout project was building warbler boxes, and warbler is a type of endangered species of bird here in Virginia. So I built warbler boxes, and I put them in the Mattapamai and Pamunkey River Association out by the Chesapeake. And it was just a really rewarding experience to see how something that I did personally made an impact on the environment. I know that those boxes are still there, and they'll be there for years to come to help the warbler species population. Well, first from my experience today, I think it was definitely hard. I found out this morning that I was doing this interview. I was actually sitting in class, and a teacher came in and goes, "You know you're supposed to be on the radio in 5 minutes, and you're supposed to be doing an interview later today." And I was like, what? So that was definitely, it made my heart quicken a little bit, but it definitely put me on the spot, and to be honest, I like being under pressure, so it was a lot of fun. Well, one amazing experience in my life was last year at a diversity conference in Northern Virginia, hosted by Virginia Diversity Networks. I participated in a privilege walk, and it was the first time I'd done that, but it's a pretty common thing at diversity conferences. Basically, you ask a question, if you answer yes, you take a step forward, and vice versa if you answer no. And some of the questions were generic, like, do you think that the color of your skin has prohibited you from succeeding in life? But there were some questions that I was really surprised about, like, do you own more than 50 books in your house? Or have you ever been followed in a retail store because people thought you were stealing? And when I heard those questions, obviously I didn't step forward, but I was like, what? I can't believe that people don't have books in their house, or they actually are being followed like in this manner and when they go shopping. And I was just so surprised, and it really opened my eyes to how blessed I am and how mistreated some people are. And I'll always hold that experience close to my heart, because I know that that's just not right, that some people don't have these things and that some people are treated in this manner, and I am. So I know in my life I'm definitely going to work to try to make everyone's lives as equal as possible.